What's up, guys? I'm just coming out here to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. So, I've been student teaching since January, and I've been loving it. I love my students, I love my mentor teacher. I've just been having a great time. But at the same time, the Lord has really been teaching me a lot, like a lot, as I go through each and every day. I've been learning something new every day, and just learning a lot about myself, and it's been also a very humbling experience. One of the reasons being is because I see what teachers go through every single day, what they do to go above and beyond, even when they don't have to. And I also get to see these students. I get to see a little bit of who they are, what kind of people they're becoming, things that they go through. And it's just been a very, very humbling experience because, for one, the Lord has taught me definitely to check myself before I complain, check myself before I think I don't have, or check myself before I get upset about XYZ, because there are literally children all over this world that don't have food on the table, don't have a roof over their head. Maybe they don't have anybody who loves them. You lucky if you even go to school and get an education. Like, there's children all over this world going through things, and these are kids, literally children. Like, somebody should be taking care of them, but that's not always the case for everybody. And so the Lord has really just been teaching me, take a step back and just learn to be grateful for what you do have, the wants, the needs, all of those things. I am blessed to have more than enough, and I am forever grateful for that. You wouldn't even be who I am today if it wasn't for my parents, and if it wasn't for my family members and everybody who's just been pouring into me. I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't be in this position. Everything would be so different if I didn't have the people in my life to help guide me and aid me to become a great woman, and also just teach me the correct morals and values of life, and help me to realize how grateful I am for the things that I do have. Another thing I realized, man, is really a pet peeve to me, to be honest, because a lot of times, like, in a society we live in today, you'll be like, I want to be a teacher, or somebody like, hey, what's your major, or what do you want to do in life? You're like, oh, I want to be an educator, or, I want to, something along those lines, whether it's high school, elementary, whatever. And my pet peeve is people who just, they either make a certain face or they have something to say about it, especially if it's like in a negative tone, and especially if I don't even know you, like, or I don't know you like that, we not close or anything. My own parents are not discouraging of what I do, like, and if they are like, hey, have you thought about doing this? Or have you thought about getting this degree? Or like your master's? The way they talk to me is not in a condescending way or anything like that. So I cannot stand when other people just think that it's okay to just come in and say what you want to me. It's just beyond crazy to me, especially knowing that I have two wonderful, loving parents who just encourage me to go after my dreams. Um, but this student teaching just really has taught me, like, obviously we know teachers don't get paid enough, but at the same time, I feel like no amount of money could really make up for how much they do. They're literally a mother, a great mother, a tremendous mother to like 20 plus kids each and every day, Monday through Friday. It's really incredible. Like, and it takes a lot of heart, a lot of dedication, and it takes a lot to be that above and beyond teacher. So that's another thing that I've been learning. Like, teaching is not for the weak. You got to have that love. And that goes from little kids all the way up to big students, high school students, whatever. They all need love. They go through things as well. They act certain ways because of certain things. Like, we have to understand these things, And that's just, we have to learn how to do better. And how can we help these people and these future children that are coming through this education system? Everything is not perfect, but we can continue to vote and do what we can do right now, but also how can we be our best selves and show up for these students each and every day? So the Lord has really just been showing me so much, and I'm so grateful for it. And the last thing I just want to say is, a lot of times, back to what I was saying, people would be like, oh, you're a teacher, you want to be a teacher? Like, yeah, what about it? Because I'm not even going to get started on why I want to be a teacher. That's a whole nother video. But also, aside from that, some people just look at the money like, you're not going to make enough or this and that. First of all, I don't have no kids. I'm 22. I don't have no kids. I live with my parents. Like, you don't even know what I have going on in my life to be saying all of that. And even then, if this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do. The Lord will make a way. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And another thing about it is, I think a lot of times people don't realize, like, they just think they know it all. Like, for me, I know I want to be a teacher. Absolutely. Absolutely want to be a teacher. But I also know there's other things in my life that I will accomplish. Not want to. I'm going to. I will. I want to be a teacher. I'm doing that. I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to get my certification. I'm going to do all those things. I want to create content full time as well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's not about I wish no. It's going to happen in due time when the time is right. I'm not rushing nothing. But whatever I want to do, I'm going to put my mind to it because I have a vision in my head for what I want my life to look like. I'm not looking at a certain age. I'm not looking at a certain form of money. There's a reason I want to do content. There's certain things I want to showcase. It's not for the money. It's not for the fame. None of that. There's a reason that I want to teach, and I'm going to do all these things. And there's just so much stuff that I want to accomplish in life that I will accomplish, again, in due time and the Lord's timing, because I'm still young and I'm still learning myself, and that's perfectly fine. But God has his own way of doing things. Like, I just believe in him so much, and I'm still working on improving my faith. But I can't stand when people just feel like they're okay to judge you, especially when it's your family or somebody like that, you know. Like, bro, I did not ask for your opinion. If I asked for your opinion, okay, cool. But if I didn't ask for your opinion, I don't understand coming in somebody's face and talking down on something that they love or aspire to do. Like, it just, I don't know. That just, they be thinking they can be condescending to people. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, I'm just making this video to show gratitude of how grateful I am of my family, of my mentor teacher, my students, just the whole school that I work at right now. I'm just so grateful because the Lord has been teaching me so much about myself, other people, and the whys behind everything for me. Just a lot of realizations, a lot of humbling, and also because I just wanted to give you a little encouragement. Whatever you want to do in life, everybody don't go to school. That's okay. Whatever you want to do in life, find that passion. Think about what plan that may be best for you and give it to God. And don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do with your life. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. If you want to do XYZ, do it. Find a way to do it. It's not about if anybody thinks that idea is crazy or not. What it's about is making it happen. Are you happy with what you're doing? Are you consistent in actually putting in that work for what you want to achieve in your life? Because if you're not putting in that work, then you can only dream. But if you put in that work, you can't sit there and say, I didn't try. And if it didn't work out, God has other plans for you. But you have to be consistent. You have to put in that work, make that plan, go to action. But yeah, I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day.